Hi, thanks for joining me today. We're going to do another collective reading. I'm feeling sort of a good vibration and I wanted to just share it with you. So I'm going to start the deck. I'm going to give it a quick shuffle, cut. And see what is in store. So this is just a general reading for the collective. In other words, like for all of you who are subscribers or, watching these videos. And for those that tune in at a later date, it's a message that's divine for you. So hope you receive something from it. And then, something will resonate with you, if not all bits and pieces. And if it all does resonate with you, message me, PM below. Maybe we can do a private reading. All right. So today is June 9th. Such a beautiful day. All right, so what does the energy from the universe have for the collective today? All signs. Nothing's popping out. I don't know why. I felt the desire. I felt the call to me. I felt the calling. I don't know why. Okay, maybe it doesn't want me to shuffle. It just wants me to pick. Okay, Death in Reverse, New Beginning. The Fool. And the Four of Cups. Way cool. Okay, so for some of you, you have a desire for a new beginning. That's very apparent. It comes up twice. But it's also telling you that you are looking for some more security, like to be more self-aware. So that's wonderful. And then the Four of Cups is interesting because I feel like you're not really paying attention. Some of you may not be paying attention to your emotions, and that's why the new beginning is not coming in. So I feel like maybe you should be paying more attention to your emotions. The Emperor is there, so that's the current situation. We have somebody in authority in his position. In other words, this person could be you. And it could be Capricorn, could be Virgo, could be, let me look at my little handy dandy book. Yeah, it could be Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy here I'm getting. And then I have the King of Wands in reverse. And the King of Wands in reverse talks about some weaknesses that you're not ready yet to move forward into this new beginning. So I feel like some of you maybe have been emotionally hurt. There's some discomfort being felt by a past relationship. And it could be anybody in your life. When I say relationship, I don't always refer to a romantic one, okay? Just so you know. It could be, a friendship relationship, it could be a family relationship, it could be but I do feel, though, it is with respect to a relationship romantically, okay? And I think that for some of you, you're having a really hard time standing up for what it is that you believe in, and you have sort of had a hard time dealing with your emotions about this position that you're in. Maybe somebody's been bullying you, giving you a hard time, maybe a bit arrogant. Okay, and then you have the Lover's card. So the Two of Cups is my Lover's card, and it also can be my Infinity card. In other words, soulmate, twin flame card, which talks about a relationship. So I feel like this is a relationship reading. And I think some of you have been emotionally abused by either yourself self-sabotaging your relationship in fear of taking that step forward, or it could be somebody who has emotionally hurt you, or it's somebody from your past that you just can't sort of get over. Maybe you have trust issues. Maybe there's some problems with you moving forward because of a past relationship. Yeah, because you're definitely feeling stuck and you want to feel unstuck. You kind of want to move forward, right? And I feel like for some of you, some of my subscribers, I feel like you just really need to work on your heart space healing. So in the universal energy, we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. And the Knight of Cups talks about sort of like a jerky person. So that person, whoever was in your life, that jerk face is going to, like, the universe is pushing him out of your system if you haven't already left the relationship. And if you work really hard on it, because of the Eight of Pentacles being here, you will reap the rewards of this healing process, because the Eight of Pentacles is a card that represents working very hard, having success, achievements. And I really do feel that you've been working on everything a lot. Like, the universal energy is telling me that this is something you've worked very hard on in the last little while. Yeah, you've been very diligent with this, working with your emotions. So I feel like for some of you, yes, you are working. So you definitely want to move forward with healing your heart space, okay? And then we have the Page of Pentacles in, the Page of Pentacles in reverse as well. And that talks about problems with, I guess what I'm saying is that there could, for some of you, I feel like there's some children involved in which there's some troublesome activities happening, or you feel that they're making trouble or acting out or something. And I feel like it could be as a result of this relationship. So I do feel that you need to pay more attention to that. The universe is saying, pay attention to the kids. They know what's up. And they also need self-healing and heart space healing, okay? Because this resonates with children. And I don't even think it's children per se. I feel like young teenagers, like young, anywhere between the age of like 14 and 17, okay? Maybe even 12 and up. Yeah. Okay, so the overall energy of the reading is the Hermit card in reverse. So you've definitely come out of your shell. You're definitely moving forward. And I feel like you're on a good path. So I really do feel like you need to continue on working on the things that you're working on, okay, within yourself, because that's going to pay off, and the universal God energy is behind you on this, okay? It understands what's happening, and your hard work's not going to go unnoticed. For some of you, I feel like you may already be a workaholic. So maybe you just need to apply that to dealing with your heart space and, you know, feeding your soul, because when you feed your soul what it cries out for, that's what helps you heal. Do you understand me? So if you have a desire or a pull, I call it, to do something, then that thing that you do brings you joy, and that little piece of joy fills in the space that didn't have it. And I don't mean like putting a positive in a negative. I just mean like, or like replacing something with another thing. What I mean is there's places within us in which we don't realize we need healing, and sometimes we're not aware of what's there until we have an experience, right? And I feel like that's what that's talking about. So okay, so you've come out of that situation, you're moving into a new one. Let's look at the all signs to see who is good for you and who is not. All right, so we're going to shuffle the deck up. Yes. I'm so glad you joined me. This is super fun. I like doing these for people. It brings me joy. This is the thing that brings me joy. I have not done this for many years. And I've made peace with this part of me. And it's fulfilling feel like it's fulfilling something that's been calling out to me for a while now. So I'm happy about that. And I really do hope that you join me again and come back and subscribe and tell your friends. Because I definitely want to keep doing this, and I have to build my subscriber. Okay, there we go. So if you're dealing with a Gemini, I feel like there's some imbalance there. The Judgment card in reverse. So I want to say the person has fear of change. This Gemini person, if it's in your life, has fear of change. And I feel like they may have either they're in denial of their feelings. So I would say either take it slow and investigate, or if it's something that doesn't serve you in a positive way, I feel like you should move on from that. Okay, so then we have Libra, and that's this Five of Swords in reverse. And it says, I think you should move on from Libra. Libra's dealing with his own issues, her own issues right now. I feel like they're maybe been caught in a situation that wasn't a very good one, and I don't think it's good for you. So then we have the Aquarius, and that's the Queen of Cups coming into Aquarius. So this is a beautiful reading. This Queen of Cups is an emotional card, talks about nurturing and mothering, and just kind of like a very strong female, or male, could be male as well. But it's like she's like a person who comes in and just sort of like takes care of things, and she's very supportive, and she has like a nurturing nature. That's the Queen of Cups. So that person is good for you. Okay. Yeah, she's very empathetic as well. So I feel like she's a good match for you right now, if that's who you are interested in. For the Aries, we have the Empress in reverse. Not good. I would stay away from this person because the Empress in reverse talks about somebody who's not in a good place. She or he is not in abundant, and it's not in an abundance in life right now. They're fearing very much like codependent. So I don't think that would be good for you if you are a person who tends to be in a codependent relationship. I don't think that this person is probably the best fit. I would remain friends with that person, because I think that there's something there. Because when the Empress card, when the major arcana cards come up, you know, it's a good sign, but there's maybe baggage, right? So you just kind of want to just, if you're rowing your boat, just take your time. Okay. All right. So where were we? Aries. So now we're on to Leo. And Leo talks about Ace of Wands in reverse. So yeah, this person, I don't feel like this is good for you. It's a false start. There's lots of delays. This is a cycle that could potentially become an ongoing thing. So I don't think that's good for you. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, you have the Seven of Swords in reverse. And again, this person's making amends for past decisions. And this person is also being punished for being caught for something. So I don't think this person is really good for you right now. If you're dealing with a Taurus, the High Priestess is there. So very good card, very intuitive person. I think that this person could have Gemini energy, very karmic energy, very much. She's a manifester, so I feel like this is a good fit for you. Or he is a manifester, I should say. I hate being, it's terrible. It's hard to be unisex. Like, it's a habit, and I do apologize. I'm working on it, so forgive me. Okay, so where were we? We're Taurus. So Virgo is the Nine of Swords, not good. She or he are dealing with something very traumatic. They're having a lot of anxiety and stress in their life about it. I feel like friendship might be good right now, and I think that maybe your support would be a good thing for them, but I don't know how it will serve you, so I think that's something you should think about. If you're dealing with Capricorn, you have the Five of Wands, which is communication, but also conflict, so be wary of that. You might have an argumentative person on your hands. If you're dealing with Cancer, you have the Temperance card, so there is movement there, and it's a very fluid person, somebody very emotional. Excellent choice to start something with, because they have their foot on the earth and their foot in the water, which means they're very physically materialistic, in the sense that they're financially goal oriented, and they take their I don't want to keep saying finances, but like this person is somebody who's like on top of things, right? Like they pay their bills on time and they're really responsible. They're responsible with their money. But they're also very emotionally open as well. Because the Temperance card talks about sort of integration and like sort of like a change and transitioning with emotion. So this person might be good for you if you're looking for that in your life. And again, it's a major arcana card, so that's a really good sign. I just want to make sure I didn't miss something here with the Temperance card. Yeah, integration. So I think it's good. There's a lot of movement here, very good energy. So I think it's a good fit for you. Now, where was I? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Leo. Oh, sorry, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Taurus, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces. Wait, I think I missed somebody. Hang on. All right, let's do this again. So if you're dealing with a Gemini, imbalance. If you're dealing with a Libra, yeah, they got caught doing something inappropriate, so I don't think that's a good fit. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, Queen of Cups is there, very good fit, maturity, empathy. If you're dealing with an Aries, the Empress card is in reverse. I believe that's what I said. Yeah, not very abundant, again, codependent sort of thing, so might even kind of, I don't want to say like be there for the money, but you know, it's not emotionally motivated. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries. Yeah, so that was for Aries. If you're dealing with a Leo, you have the Ace of Wands, which yeah, and that was in the reverse. So that was like false start. I feel like that person is not really the best match for you. If you're dealing with Libra, Aquarius, where's my mind today? Aries, Leo. Okay. If you're dealing with the Sagittarius, you have the Seven of Swords in reverse. So that talks about, yeah, being caught, making amends. They're working really on healing themselves. They did something inappropriate and they're really trying to heal. So I don't know if that's something you want to look into. Again, I feel like, you know, you could take your time and be friends. As well with the Judgment card as well for Gemini. Take their time because they're, you know, again, like this is just like a general feeling. So like if you do want to, you know, move forward with this person, I'm not saying don't do it. I'm just saying these are the things to help guide you, okay? So Seven of Swords was for the Sagittarius, I believe. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo. Yeah, Sagittarius. So now we're on to Taurus, and you had the High Priestess. So for Taurus, this is a really good fit. Again, a very intuitive person, a lot of karmic energy there. I think you should really go for that. If you're dealing with a Virgo, again, you had the Nine of Swords, which is they're dealing with a lot of anxiety and depression. They're mentally they're still thinking of somebody else. So I feel like maybe time and friendship would be a good start for this one. If you're dealing with Capricorn, it is the Five of Wands, which again, I said was conflict, but also communication and also perhaps a reunion. But it does talk about compromise. So there might be someone who is in conflict or they're competitive or they're aggressively like combative. They're like a real go-getter, but I feel like there might be some arrogance there, so just be mindful of that. If you're dealing with a Cancer, you have the Temperance card, which again, I said was a good fit for you. Very fluid energy there, both coin card and cup card. So you're dealing with either Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy or Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Okay, and that was for Cancer. Now, if you're dealing with a Pisces, you have the Two of Wands in reverse, which I feel like you're going to start something with this person, but it's going to fall apart fast. So just be leery. Don't get your heart caught up too quickly on this one. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, you have the Page of Wands. So Page of Wands, it's a good card because it talks about enthusiasm. So this person might be very, very enthusiastic at first, but so this person's got a really good creative energy, new passion, kind of an exciting person. But just be leery, because sometimes when people are very passionate people, they love passionately, but they also argue passionately. So just keep that in mind. So yeah, so let's look at your angel cards for the reading. A lot of Gemini energy. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we have a King of Fire here. So there's a lot of you that can't really focus right now, and I feel like that's really important. And I really feel like you need to work on your communication skills, because you are a true leader and you do have good communication skills. But I just feel like right now you need to take some advice from someone creative, and like maybe from a different perspective, because the King of Wands is a motivational card. It's idealistic, ambitious, very charismatic, that sort of thing. And then you have also the Nine of Wands again. So I'm feeling a lot of Aries energy here, Leo, Sagittarius. And it says, don't give up, protect which you've created, have courage and believe in yourself. So it's basically a self-confident card. And then you have the Two of Air in reverse, which is the Gemini energy, and the Libra, Aquarius, and basically the air sign. And it says being unable or unwilling to make a decision, but this was in the reverse. So I think like you're not in a stalemate anymore. You're moving forward, like the reading, and I feel like there's no pretending that there's problems anymore. Like you're definitely moving forward. You're doing your thing, and that's excellent that card came up. So again, reassurance of the reading. So thank you so much for joining me. Look at these beautiful cards. Isn't that great? They're so pretty. A lot of dragon energy. So with that being said, thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully I don't have to go back and edit all of those like where am I pieces in the all signs. I guess my mind is a sieve today, so I do apologize. However, hope to see you come back, and again, like, share, subscribe, and if not, tell a friend to build my subscription list, because I want to go live. I want to do this live, you guys. So with that being said, have a great day and enjoy the sunshine, and be good humans.